In recent times, the alliance between the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and Saudi Arabia has flourished, creating a mutually advantageous relationship that encourages collaboration and partnership between these significant geopolitical entities. The BRICS nations, renowned for their combined impact on global economic and political matters, and Saudi Arabia, a prominent player in the Middle East, have discovered areas of common interest that have fostered great cooperation and shared objectives. This expanding alliance between the BRICS and Saudi Arabia carries the potential to influence regional dynamics and yield profound implications on a global scale. With Saudi Arabia's potential accession to the BRICS alliance, there are substantial factors to contemplate concerning its economic ramifications. Although perceived by some as a mere geopolitical maneuver, this development carries substantial economic implications for both the region and the global landscape. The considerations surrounding Saudi Arabia's perspective on BRICS membership extend far beyond political dynamics and hold the potential to shape economic realities on a significant scale. Understanding the significance of Saudi Arabia's potential membership in BRICS requires acknowledging the economic prowess of the existing member nations. The collective strength of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa within the BRICS coalition is remarkable, representing 40% of the global population and contributing 25% of the world's GDP. If Saudi Arabia were to join this alliance, it would not only significantly enhance the bloc's size and influence, but also provide the country with access to a formidable network of economic partners. The inclusion of Saudi Arabia in the BRICS alliance brings numerous benefits, one of which is the opportunity for expanded trade. Given its substantial reserves of oil and natural gas, Saudi Arabia holds the potential to become a key player in the energy trade within the bloc. Currently, the BRICS countries already hold a dominant position in global oil and gas consumption, accounting for 30% and 22% of the world share respectively. Joining the BRICS would enable Saudi Arabia to diversify its trade relationships beyond its conventional Western partners, potentially opening up new markets and fostering greater economic stability. Saudi Arabia, being the top global oil exporter, joining forces with the BRICS nations would have profound implications for the global energy landscape, potentially disrupting the dominance of Western oil markets. By uniting with the BRICS countries, which collectively hold a significant portion of global oil consumption, the inclusion of Saudi Arabia would solidify the bloc's stature as a major force in the energy sector. This alliance could facilitate closer energy collaboration, collaborative endeavors in oil exploration and production, and the creation of alternative mechanisms for energy trading. Ultimately, such a strategic partnership would bolster energy security and resilience for all participating member states. Another advantage of Saudi Arabia's BRICS membership is the potential for expanded investment prospects. The bloc has already established the new development bank with a substantial capital of $100 billion, aiming to provide an alternative to the International Monetary Fund. Saudi Arabia's participation would bring significant resources to this initiative. Notably, the recent bond yield by the NDB stood at an impressive 5.1%, surpassing renowned institutions like the World Bank by 100 basis points. Furthermore, with its strategic geographical location and thriving industrial sector, Saudi Arabia could emerge as an appealing investment destination within the BRICS bloc. Joining BRICS would provide Saudi Arabia with valuable access to China and India, two of the world's largest markets, opening up new avenues for exports and economic collaborations. By leveraging the technological advancements and manufacturing prowess of BRICS countries, particularly China, Saudi Arabia can expedite its growth in sectors such as technology and manufacturing. Furthermore, the tourism industry, which is bolstered by Saudi Arabia's abundant cultural heritage and natural resources, would experience positive effects from BRICS membership. This alliance would attract a greater number of visitors, leading to increased employment opportunities and economic benefits for the country. Saudi Arabia's cultural compatibility with the BRICS nations, based on shared conservative social, cultural, and religious values, lays the groundwork for robust relationships and collaboration within the bloc. Furthermore, the historical trade ties between Saudi Arabia and China, as well as India, further enhance the country's connection to the BRICS, facilitating people-to-people interactions and the exchange of cultural experiences. However, becoming a member of the BRICS also brings certain risks and challenges. One significant challenge is the potential for heightened geopolitical competition between the Western Bloc and the Eastern Bloc led by the BRICS. In this context, Saudi Arabia could potentially serve as a mediator between these blocs, promoting dialogue and cooperation. In summary, the potential inclusion of Saudi Arabia in the BRICS offers a mutually beneficial opportunity. It can accelerate the diversification and development of Saudi Arabia's economy while reducing its reliance on Western blocs. Saudi Arabia's recent efforts to strengthen its relationship with Iran, facilitated by China, indicate significant shifts in the Middle East. Joining BRICS could contribute to bringing about peace and prosperity in the region and beyond.